welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so very much for being here with me today. Today I am doing a new moon in Taurus reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So this is the new moon in Taurus, in the sign of Taurus, that's happening on the 19th of May. And today I have cleansed the space. I've been guided to use very different decks, which I will go through in a very different style of reading. So there will be a few different components. I will be starting off with oracle cards that I have been guided to use very, very specifically for this reading. And then I'm going to pull some tarot cards and finish off with more oracle messages, which will have some activations and affirmations to help you with this new moon. Now, I wanted to share a few things. We've had a lot of energy. Mercury has gone direct. It was in retrograde. It went direct on the 14th of May. So some of you may have already started to see the change and shift in energy. We've also had the lunar eclipse, which was on the 5th of May, which was lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So very opposing energies to Taurus. And now we're having the new moon in Taurus in its own house. So lots of different energies, and 2 days afterwards, so this reading is for the 19th of May is when the new moon is happening, but I will be uploading this a few days earlier so you can work with the energies and really empower yourself and navigate through what will be coming up for you and prepare yourself best you can. 2 days after, so on the 21st, another important thing that you want to know is on the 21st of May, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Leo. So that will be really interesting, particularly for us fire sign. Leo is a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. So if things have been kind of been stuck, slow moving, not going as you hoped, or not moving along as you hoped, then that is all about to change. So I'm going to pull the cards. So before I do that, I'm going to share this with you. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do Aries readings daily. This is an all Aries channel. I'm an Aries. Hello, lovely to meet you. And if you have been watching me for a while, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, if I can get my word right, subscribes, comments and shares, and also all the oracle card gifts that you share with the wish list that I have in the description box and the about section. Thank you. They mean the world to me. They truly help me to keep this channel going. Really, it's with your support, your help, your love that motivates me to show up every single day. And I do these readings daily, as I said. So this is the oracle deck. Sacred Rebels Oracle is what I have been guided to use for this to start off this reading. They truly mean the world to me, and they help me and my channel to keep going, truly. So thank you. So let's see. What do we need? What does Aries need to know for this new moon in Taurus? We've already got a contender. Wow. Such a powerful card, Aries. So we've got the card called Inner Trust. I'm just going to pull up the book. Just bear with me so I can quickly see what message do you really need to know, because sometimes they have a healing activation and a process. So I want to share what you need to know that can help you. Oh, fat fingers and a thick book and trying to keep the card upright for you is not really helping me. Okay, so this card is saying, though it may be cloaked and hidden, within you lies natural magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering you now. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. You are being assured that you can trust your intuition and your own sense of things. Sometimes what you sense will be love, and you will open your heart and move easily towards the source of that love, be it in the form of another person, a new career path, a project which you care about deeply and want to pursue, or a spiritual or creative practice that you are keen to explore. I love this. This basically sums up everything. So it's Here in the healing process section, it's saying place your hands on your heart and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the love of my heart. So place your hands on your heart and say aloud or think. You can do it as I say this. I trust in the love of my heart. Place your hands on your stomach and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in my instincts. Place your hands on your belly and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the flow of life. Say the following aloud. I trust myself. I trust in my higher self. I trust in life. When I don't know, my higher self does know. I'm guided by the wise voice of my higher self within my heart. Trying to flip the page. I trust myself and I allow myself to be guided in all things by the wise, instinctive knowing within. I'm not afraid to be seen. I unveil myself from my hiding places, and step by step, I show myself with all my unique beauty to the world. I am seen. I am received with love by myself and by others. I am worthy. I love this last line. I am seen and I am received with love by myself and by others. I am worthy. So make that your affirmation if you like affirmations. I've also got a new moon ritual in the resources section of my channel if you would like to do a new moon ritual or full moon ritual for yourself, so you can go check that out. I forgot about that, by the way. So how beautiful was that card? Looks like it summed up the entire reading. But anyway, I was guided to use that deck. I've never used that deck on this channel. I've used it many times for myself, but not on the channel. So, and I have been guided to use this deck for this new moon in Taurus reading. So let's see, what messages do we need to know for the Aries collective? Oops, I flipped that by mistake. What messages for the Aries collective for the new moon? Anything else? Anything else? Can't have half the deck fully. Anything else? This one wants to come out. And this one. All right. We've got quite more cards than I hoped for, but it is what it is. I'm just placing them the way they decided to show themselves to me. Wow. Oh my goodness. These cards are, I can see why Spirit asked me to use this deck. I haven't used this deck for a little while. And yeah, when I tuned in, Spirit said, use this deck. The reason is because I've used this deck so much. You can see it's like, it's almost becoming really hard to shuffle because I used it so much in my channel. And I didn't realize that when I started my channel, how quickly I'll be going through decks. But of course, when you do daily readings, that's what happens. Anyway, I digress. So the first card to me, this Earth energy, bang, we're not messing about here. So 8 of Pentacles, this new moon in Taurus, this is, to me, this is saying that a lot of you are working extremely hard. You are working hard on your long-term financial stability, security, looking after your family, really working to build a solid, secure foundation for yourself and your loved ones. With this starting off with the bang, that's what I'm picking up. This new moon, your focus is all around your finances, your earthly possessions, and rightly so, we are in Taurus. Taurus is all about structure, house, land, stability, security, finances, possessions, earthly possessions, assets, investments, banking. That's what Taurus energy is all about. And right now, your focus is very much working hard to build that, to cultivate that, to have that for yourself and your family. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So some of you may even, we are coming to a time where things are changing. There's all sorts of currencies popping up. There is AI technology. We've got automated electric cars, cars that drive themselves. There's so many things that have shifted. And with these shifting times, we need to upskill and be with the times. So sometimes that means going and learning and going back and adding more tools to your toolkit so you can become more resourceful and also marketable, whether it's a new job, whether it's a business. So you can be at the forefront. So I love this energy, Aries. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords here, to me, I feel like this is to do with some things not moving or moving as quickly as you hoped, which is keeping you anxious. So the energy I'm picking up here is I can see all these unicorns, horses, whatever you want to call them. They look sad. They don't look happy. They look sad. They look unmotivated. They look like they're stuck. They're waiting for something. They're waiting for someone or something to arrive so that their interest and excitement and energy perks up. That's what I'm picking up when I'm looking at this card. So I'm feeling this energy of lethargy, of having enough, or of had enough of waiting. It's almost like you're done waiting. You just want to get into some form of freshness. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So yeah, a lot of you might be having a lot of worry around your finances and security and stability moving forward. What I love though is, bang, the change is coming. So with this new moon, as I said at the start, Mercury went direct on the 14th of May. We're still in shadow period, so things may not have already, if things haven't already started to pick up momentum, they will, particularly with this new moon in Taurus energy. And then with Mercury going into Leo on the 21st, that's also going to help and give Aries an extra bit of wind, because in some ways Aries got robbed. In Aries, when we were in Aries season, we had Mercury retrograde, we had Jupiter going retrograde. Like, we've had all these planetary and astrology alignments that did not really help the fiery energy that Aries is. So if there were things that have not worked out or you've been waiting for, all that is about to shift and change with the Magician card. Remember, you have the tools. So whatever that delay was has prepared you to really polish and sharpen your tools in your toolbox, so that when that arrives, you are ready and all systems go, is what I'm picking up. Oh my goodness, you would not believe what this card says. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Did I not just say you are ready? And bang, that's on the card. So I love this Magician card, and I really feel I love this energy because, Aries, this is your energy. And right next to it, we have the World card. So you've completed a cycle. Whatever that cycle was, that was the Nine of Swords energy. You've completed that. Look at that infinity and look at Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael, if you've expressed or experienced, I can't get my words right. There's so many things coming through. If you have experienced delays, with Archangel Michael appearing in this card, to me, you are being protected. If there were delays, if you had to wait, you have been protected. Sometimes when we don't get the thing, we are frustrated. Being Aries, we want things done like a month ago. So that's not our tendency to wait. But in this process, you were protected. Not everything is good for us. And sometimes when we don't know what we don't know, it can be frustrating. But now you've completed that cycle and you've come out stronger, wiser, more resourceful the other end with the Magician card. So I love that. Then we have you stepping into your power. So Aries, this new moon in Taurus, this is where you come home to yourself, which is be your magnificent, bold, intelligent, vibrant, attractive. This is energy, male or female. So I'm talking about energy. The Queen of Wands is highly magnetic and attractive. This is how people will see you in this new moon. You have come back into your power, being confident. You will just magnetize people, places, and experience to you if that hasn't been happening for you, Aries. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. This is not the time to back down. This is not the time to hide. I can now see why we had the inner trust card. It was all about shining, removing the veil, not hiding anymore, not playing small anymore. And this is what the Queen of Fire is saying. Step into your power, Aries. Step into your power. You've got everything and more. There is an offer. So if you're looking for new love, if you're looking for a new job, a new business opportunity, a creative venture, that is coming towards you, Aries. All that fog, all those delays, they have been lifted. The veil has been lifted. Now you can move forward. I love this. You literally do move forward, because I know what the last card is, and you'll know when I go through that. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Yep. Trust your intuition. That's what the first... Oh my goodness, I love it. That whole card was about inner trust. Trust your intuition. And really tap into it. It's telling you the truth. And trust it. Trust that truth. Sometimes we focus on all these other people and we give our power away. No, with the Queen of Wands, you step into your power. Now, the Knight of Fire. So something very, very, initially I thought it was the King of Wands. The Knight of Fire. So something is coming very, very quickly towards you. It's making its way very quickly. Something passionate, something creative, something adventurous. So all that boredom, stuckness, not knowing, that's all the story of the past. Now excitement. I feel this exciting, free, flowing, liberating sensation as I'm looking at this card. So the weight is over. I literally feel weight being lifted off my shoulders. I can feel that for one of you or some of you, you literally are like, oh my God, what a relief. What a relief. I can breathe now. I can breathe fully now. I'm feeling that energy for you. So beautiful. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So think things through carefully. However, think about what this opportunity is and what it means for you and your future. Because again, Aries, we are in Taurus. We're talking about structure, stability, foundations for the future. Aries, this last card, you're literally moving to calmer shores. 6 of air. This is about 6 of swords. In the traditional deck, you see a woman and a child, and they're moving to calmer shores. So you are moving away from this difficulty, this difficult situation, whatever it was that was not serving you, was not helping you. It's almost like the astrology, the planetary alignments, and this new moon is giving you that wind, that fire, so that your wings can fly and fly freely forward into what is exciting, what is new, what is yours. This is really, really beautiful, Aries. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Some of you, you might be taking a literal trip. Some of you might be moving cities, countries, literally moving suburbs with all this change, because you've got the World card. So with the World card here, you could actually be literally moving to a new place, a new city, to a new job. And some of you may be, whatever this difficulty was, perhaps it was a relationship, connection, or a job. You're moving away from that into something new. So you've ended that cycle with the World card, and now you're stepping into calmer shores. Really, I'm loving all the cards that I see here for you, Aries. All right. So I'm going to now pull some oracle cards from this deck. I'm just going to share this deck with you. So it's Work Your Light deck. I really like this deck. And I'm going to read the light activations. So let's see, there's this one. Anything else that wants to come out? Okay, so these 2 cards want to come out. Oh my God. We may not have had the full energy, but we've got the leap card. And the leap card is the fool's energy right here. Aries, it's time to take the leap. I'm just going to read the meaning for this card for you so that you can see what it says. Okay. You go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in hope of something new, and that's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So your work-like action is you go first. Take a good run up and leap. I love this because we started the reading with inner trust, and this card, when I started reading it, it says that the universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. And it's about trusting yourself. It's about having that inner trust. So I love this with the Magician card, with the Queen of Wands energy. I mean, Aries energy is all over here with the Knight of Fire and the Queen of Wands. Play! Oh my God! I'm so happy with this card because I want to play. I don't know about you. It looks, I was going to say she looks like a mermaid in a glass of champagne, and I'm not wrong, except she's not a mermaid. But how gorgeous is this card? I hope you can see it. It's just giving all the playful vibes. So have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. So the work-like action is have more fun, play more, celebrate your achievements. Oh my goodness, I love the last one. Celebrate your achievements. When was the last time you celebrated your achievement, Aries? We are so good at going for it, for acting, doing. And sometimes we forget to just be, to celebrate, to pause, and to have some fun and recognize our accomplishments, achievements, and how far we've come. So schedule some playtime. Let me know in comments what you're doing for play, for fun, because we all need to do that. And I really love this play card. I'll tell you this. The reason why I've been able to do these daily readings so far is because this is so much fun for me. I love doing tarot. I do readings for myself every day, and I've doing it for a number of years. And I was on the fence about YouTube because the thing that was holding me back for so long was, I don't know how to do a channel. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know this, that, and the other. And one day I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. And bit by bit, my community is growing. More and more like minded Aries are coming into my world. We are connecting. And I'm just loving this because I'm doing it for the art of love, because I'm passionate about tarot. It has changed my life. I was homeless, penniless, at one point in time in my life. And it was tarot and Reiki that shifted and turned everything around in my life. And that is what I'm passionate about. And that's what I'm doing. Yes, I do a lot of other things. I have organic products that I sell. I am a coach, I'm a mentor. I do all these other things. But tarot, this free channel, I mean, I just love it because I love doing tarot. And I had no idea what cards would come up. I had no idea what's going to happen when I'm using such different decks. I mean, look at the energy of the two decks that I just used today. This is so calming. And this is called the Sacred Rebels. You know, like seriously, you could not find two polar opposites if you tried. But the messages, the messages, the messages, the message. And this is what I love and has changed my life. So have fun. Because me having fun, you comment, you connect, you get in my world. Some of you, when you send through a donation, I connect with you through so many different ways, and it just expands and fills my heart with even more joy. So Aries, have fun, play, take the leap of faith. You are ending a big cycle, whatever it was, that heavy cloud. And I love this play card because it just reminded me of this card. Remember I said that these unicorns, horses look so bored. They look like they're lifeless. They don't look like they're motivated or excited. So you need to bring that excitement, that adventure, that fun, that laughter, that joy back into your life so that you can change and shift this energy of feeling like bored and stuck. Just looks like, I just love it. I love it. Completely different decks, as you know, and you can see, but the message is still the same. So, and I read that card and talked about that card before this play card came out. And of course it did. This is why I love tarot. So thank you so much for all your love, comments, shares, and share this. Share this message if you know that other people need to hear it. That's how I came across tarot. I studied finance and financial accounting and management, so I never knew what tarot was. Someone shared something about tarot and I got into it. So share it, share the message. It can help so many people. Sometimes what we share with others, we never know the impact it could have on someone's life. And I can tell you this from my own experience. And thank you so very much for all your donations, your kindness, your kind words, your love, your support, your gifts. From the bottom of my heart, they mean the world to me. They help me to create this and become more creative with my gift to share with you so I can deliver the messages that you need to hear. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time.